Hey everyone, Goku-san DBZ, and this is just a vlog to discuss a few things that have been going on, whether it be video games, movies, or what have you. I'll also have like a couple things that I'm working on, another announcement at the end of a next game review I'll be doing for the Nintendo Switch. Stay tuned for that also. Now, first up, I want to say in video game news, of course, there was a lot of games released this week on multi-platforms. As was a couple of new games released for the Nintendo Switch. So, first up is the game that just released its remaster on all current gen platforms, and that is the announced, of course, released this week was Ni no Kuni, the original Ni no Kuni game, got released multiple platforms. Originally released exclusively to the PS3, was released for Xbox One, PS4, and the Nintendo Switch. So for Switch owners, there is a great RPG for you to pick up. If you like anime like Cell Shade Arsop, you'll love Ni no Kuni, as well as the fact that the animation and everything reminds you of Studio Ghibli films, which is also a perk. Also for Switch, of course, this week we had the release of Ori and the Blind Forest, which was definitely a pretty big announcement. So, with that said, definitely I think one of the bigger things, of course, also recently we had the release of uh, Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. So, for classic Zelda fans, that's something I think you'll definitely appreciate. As well as we got yesterday on Saturday, I'm filming this on Sunday morning, and we got a trailer dropped for all platforms, whether it be PC, Xbox, PlayStation, or Nintendo, of course. A cinematic, like, opening or trailer of the, I guess you could say, game opening for the upcoming release next year from Microsoft, and that being, of course, Minecraft Dungeons, which is basically, I guess you could say it, from what I've seen gameplay wise, it's basically Minecraft meets Diablo 3. That's the easiest way I know how to put the game. Is it looks like Minecraft Diablo, or rather Diablo Minecraft Edition, or however you will that. But the trailer opening was awesome with the voiceover, a certain familiar female voice. The actress who plays in Lord of the Rings and does the opening, like, credits and stuff, scenes and stuff for the Lord of the Ring movies. So that added a little extra feeling of, like, epicness type feel to the trailer for Minecraft Dungeons. And I'm looking forward. I'm a big advocate and big fan of Minecraft. So, now, also quickly want to announce my next game review, which will be for Nintendo Switch, though I predominantly played on PS4, but I recently, over the past week, picked it up on the Switch with Season 1 DLC and stuff also. And that is you can look forward to a future, though you consider this review for multi-platform, but I'm specifically just going to address the Switch version. But that next game review I'm going to be working on is review for Power Rangers Battle of the Grid. So you can look forward to Power Rangers Battle for the Grid, definitely review over the next like 2 weeks. That'll be coming. Speaking of Power Ranger news, it was of course this week announced in trailer. Season 2 Pass was announced, which is awesome. New Megazord, of course, from SPD. Also, a new stage with the Season Pass, plus the third arc to the story mode finally got released. And by the way, I've already uploaded part 1 of 2 parts of the new story arc. Over the next few days, I will be uploading the final part of story mode. Now, that's from the PS4 version. But, with that said, Also, of course, the first of 3 new DLC characters was announced. Of course, first being Shadow Ranger, or if you will, Anubis Doggy Kruger, which of course is the leader of Power Rangers SPD. Which so far I've played him, and he's a lot of fun. In all honesty, I definitely want to get better with his playstyle, his specials and stuff. He is the Virgil of Power Rangers. I mean, seriously, he reminds me of Virgil, just the way he uses his saber, the blue lighting and special effects to his attacks and everything. Just reminds me of Virgil from DMC a lot. And also announced 2 other future characters, though also a DLC skin was announced, a White Ranger DLC skin for Green Ranger, Tommy Oliver. Also, the Quantum Ranger from Power Rangers Time Force was announced also, which will be the second DLC. First was this month. He will be October, and then the third one will be released in December. I don't know too much about the other one. Is a character from Power Rangers Jungle Fury. It's been a long time since I've seen any episodes of Jungle Fury, so my knowledge on that character is pretty much... don't really have much knowledge on the character. I do know a decent amount on the Quantum Ranger because I've seen Time Force quite a bit. SPD I've seen a few times, and really it's probably one of the more black sheep of the franchise. I think in areas of storytelling and everything, it's probably one of the stronger shows. But, with that said, that is a little vlog or bit of news in gaming for this week, the last week of September. Hope you enjoyed the music, hope you enjoyed this, and you can expect sometime in the future another vlog on gaming news. Also quickly wrap up by, of course, at least for now, Sony and Marvel have come to an agreement temporarily, anyways, at least for maybe 2 more years. Spider-Man will appear in at least 1 more MCU movie, and Marvel will be involved in producing. Kevin Feige will be involved in the 3rd Spider-Man film as well, which is slated for 2021, according to article in Variety. So with that said, I'll get ready to cut this video. I hope everyone has a good week and good upcoming October. And I'll see you next time. Same YouTube time, same YouTube channel.